Hi, I'm Chef Kaori, Executive Pastry Sous Chef here at Wynn. And today I have my special helpers with me, Aiden.
Hello.
Audrey.
Hello.
And Vienne.
Hi.
And today we're going to make vanilla cupcakes, an easy recipe you can make at home. Here we have some of our ingredients listed out already. Some flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, and wet ingredients, vanilla extract or essence, oil, eggs, water, milk, and these three ingredients will be for later on our cream cheese frosting, cream cheese, butter, and icing sugar. Now let's get started. We have our dry ingredients, and let's grab our flour and add
Kaori, which flour should we use?
We should use a low gluten flour. This is what this is, or cake flour, because that gives it a more tender, softer cupcake at the end. But if you don't have low gluten flour, you can use all-purpose or medium gluten flour as well. Okay. You guys got your flours? All right, let's grab the sugar, put that in there, and then the salt, and also baking powder. And then start stirring it. Make sure to combine all ingredients together well. Next, we're ready to mix our wet ingredients. So we have another clean bowl that we're gonna use. And we're gonna start by the oil and adding that in.
Chef Kaori,
Yes?
I have a question. Can we use peanut oil instead of vegetable oil?
Oh, that's a really good question, Vienne. I would not recommend using peanut oil in this recipe only because the flavor of the peanut might come through. So we want a neutral oil, such as a vegetable oil or other neutral flavors like canola or salad oil too. But really good question.
Okay, got it.
And then let's add our milk. All right, our 1 egg. And very important, our vanilla bean, vanilla extract. You can use the whisk to kind of help get that out of there too. Once you got that all in there, let's go ahead and whisk it really well until it's all combined together. Now we're gonna combine all the ingredients together. So we have our dry ingredients that we mixed before, our wet ingredients, and some water. So let's go ahead and put our wet ingredients into our dry and stir it slowly.
Kaori, is there such thing as over stirring?
Yes, Aiden, that's a really good question. There is such a thing as over stirring. We don't want that. And this is why we separate our ingredients to wet and dry bowls to avoid over stirring all the ingredients together. And that will result in a fluffier, more tender crumb after we're done baking the mix.
All right.
So you want to mix that until it's more combined. Make sure you guys get the bottom edges. So you guys want to grab your water. Like I said, slowly pour some in there, or pour some, maybe half of it in there, and then you can stir it. And once that's combined, go ahead and add the rest of your water into the mix. And this mix is going to be a little loose, so don't worry about that. Now we're ready to pour it into our cupcake liners. So kids, when you guys are filling these cupcake liners, try to fill it about halfway to a little over the halfway mark. Leave a little bit of room for the cupcake to rise in the oven, okay? All right, let's try it. If you guys go a little under or a little over the halfway mark, it's okay, don't worry about it. It'll still turn out just fine. We've also put the batter into a little container like this to make it easier to pour. Now we're ready to put these into the oven for about 15 to 17 minutes. Now that we're done baking our cupcakes, we're gonna go ahead and decorate them.
Chef Kaori,
Yes?
I have a question.
Sure.
Is there a way to like tell if the cupcake is ready or not?
Yes, there is actually. And sometimes it's hard to tell whether a cake is done baking. So what I like to do is I like to get a toothpick. And very easy way to check. So you just insert it into the cake, and if it comes out clean or with a few crumbs, then you know that it's ready to pull out of the oven and decorate. Okay. All right, so we all have our piping bags, right? We filled these piping bags with cream cheese frosting, and a little bit later we're going to show you how to make the frosting. And we've added a little bit of color to each of them to make it extra fun. Also, there's some candies and marshmallows that you guys can use to help decorate your cupcakes. And let's see who can make the best cupcakes today, okay? You guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's decorate. Now don't worry, you guys can't really mess these up, but if it doesn't come out the way you guys want, we still have candies and marshmallows that we can use to cover up our mistakes. All right, we've decorated our cupcakes, and you guys, these look so good. Good job. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching us make cupcakes today. This is a really easy, fun activity that you can do at home with your family as well, especially with Children's Day coming up on the 1st of June. And so with that, till next time, see you later. Bye. As promised, we're going to go over the cream cheese frosting. We're going to start by cream cheese into a mixing bowl, icing sugar, and some vanilla extract. And then we're going to put it onto the mixer with a paddle. We're going to be paddling it until it's pretty creamy on about medium speed. Once it's smooth and creamy, which it looks like it is, we're going to go ahead and start adding the butter. Again, it's at room temp, but if it's a little cold, you can put it in the microwave for 10 seconds at a time. I'm going to slowly add the butter. In terms of consistency, again, you just want that nice, creamy, smooth texture. And now we're ready to fill up our piping bags and decorate our cupcakes.